Hi everybody. So it's been a couple of crazy days, last few days, and we didn't get a chance to share what happened with Luna because everything just happened so fast. And today we had her ceremonies, her goodbye ceremony. We prayed and we thank God for giving us 10 years with her. And I think it's a lot easier for us to talk about it now that we actually did the ceremony, because it feels like we were able to close a really hard chapter in our lives. So Luna turned on June 1st. And then after she turned 10, 2 weeks later, she started hitting herself against the walls and the floor, and she couldn't find anything anymore. And I told Saulo that something was wrong, something didn't seem right. So then Saulo got home one day.
Yeah, and usually I'll give her like a treat or something, and she's real quick on catching it. You throw it to her and picks it right up, grabs it in the air, but this time it just smacked right in her head. I was like, that's not normal, you know. This dog catches it 10 out of 10 times, and the one time it just smacks her in her face. So I threw another one, same thing, and we found out she was going blind.
So then that was on Friday. And Saturday we took her to the vet, and the vet did say that she was completely blind. She was almost 90% blind. And then that Monday we took her to the eye doctor, and they had diagnosed her with SARS, which is sudden
acquired retinal degeneration syndrome.
So they know what it is and what causes it. They know what it is and what happens. They just never figure out what causes because it just happens from one day to the other. Then we did a lot of blood work, and we found out that she had a lot of protein in her urine. So it wasn't staying in her blood, it wasn't staying in her system, it was just going straight to her pee. So she wasn't eating. And then for the next 5 to 6 days, she did not eat anything at all.
She wasn't walking as much.
Everything. Her back legs were giving in. She was very wobbly. And then
just sleeping all day long, not doing anything.
So then Friday, we called.
Is Mr. Snow?
Friday we called the vet, and we told them that what was happening, and the vet said to take Luna right away. That was on Friday. And they gave her one IV, and by the time the IV was done, her heart stopped working. The vet called us right away, and they told us to take her to the emergency room so they can try to put in 7 more IVs to try to see if they can help her. And the doctor said that she wasn't gonna make it that night. So then Saulo and I went in, we talked to Luna, we saw how she was doing, we saw how bad her heart was, her breathing was going.
We were praying to God, we prayed a lot, we were talking to her, we did a lot of thinking, and we were talking to the doctor for a long time, and we came to the decision that we had to put her down. And as much as it hurt, we wanted her to get a lot better, but it wasn't looking that way. It was going to turn out that way.
We gave Luna the best 10 years that we tried our best. And we never wanted her to have anything. We never wanted her to feel anything bad. And the doctor said that it would be the best decision for us to do that, because they didn't know what was going to happen by 2 a.m., 3 a.m. So Friday, they took our Luna. And it was just the worst thing that I have ever gone through. I thank God that I have never had to go through any of this pain, but it's been really hard. I prayed every single night. I was searching like crazy for puppies, And then I told God to give me a sign that Luna was okay and that everything that we did was okay. And I posted in one of the groups, if anybody had puppies. A lady responded and she said, I don't have a puppy, but I have a 2-year-old cocker who's been living outside my house in this heat, in the Houston heat, which is 100+ degrees, for 2 years. She never had a bath. She never had a trimming. Her nails were huge. She told me that yesterday. I ran over there to pick her up. Saulo, my dad, and I spent 6 hours trimming her hair.
Just to cut it off. She had locks and mats, dreadlocks everywhere. Like it was bad. We still have a lot, probably just a little bit left to go. Like her feet, like it's still like a little bit poofy, but she had fleas everywhere.
We took her to the vet today and everything was good. Thank God everything was good. She doesn't have anything. She's good.
She's happy. She's howling. She's very, very happy. She's doing good.
So we just wanted to introduce to you guys Miss Layla, who came to save my heart. And I thank God because He's just so beyond amazing that He never lets me suffer more than 1, 2, 3 days. And then He always sends me the most amazing, I don't know, just the most amazing beings to my life. And our Luna's gone. And God said, here we go.
Gone but not forgotten. They gave us her last paw print as a parting, and we also chose to have her remains here, so we're gonna keep it. We're gonna save, and we have a little memory stone of her, and then we have tons of pictures everywhere. So it just says Luna on top, 2010, 2020. That's her picture, and so this is gonna be another chapter in our lives, another new puppy in the house. So here's some more pictures that we're gonna hang around the house of our beautiful memories with Luna. So
we think we have an amazing couple who has been a very important part of our lives in the last few months. Miss Robin and Mr. John, they came over. Throughout this pandemic and everything, they decided to risk their own lives, and they came over to our house to help us pray over Luna, to help us say goodbye to her, to pray for her. We sang. It was just the most amazing feeling, and it's like a feeling that allows us to close this chapter, because the past few days it's been really hard. I couldn't find the strength to get up. I couldn't find a way to keep going because everything in the house reminded me of Luna. She used to sleep with me. She used to live with me. She was my everything. But there is others who need a lot of love.
So whenever you come over, we're not afraid to talk about Luna. So don't hesitate to ask. We'll let you know everything in detail if you'd like to know, and you can say hi and welcome Miss Layla to the house. She's very happy. She's been eating very good, drinking water.
She learned how to go up the stairs. She learned what a treat was. She had her first play with the toy. We got her to go outside and go to the restroom.
Sleeping in AC.
She's sleeping in AC in 2 years. So
she's good. She's gonna get groomed tomorrow, so we'll post better pictures. She's just doing very, very good right now. But she was a big mess. But now, we trimmed this yesterday, so she was like just this thick, full of hair. So we'll let you guys go. I want to thank y'all for listening.
For all the comments, the messages.
If you have any memories or stuff you want to share, go ahead and comment on it, or post pictures, post videos, whatever. We love it.
We're going to do a photo album for Luna, so we can always have it here with us. Thank you for everything. Hope y'all have a beyond blessed day. We love y'all.
We love
Good
you a
night.
lot.
Thank
Good night.
you.
Look at Nana. We'll come. Pass it on me. Because look at the size.